hold Virtual Smart Structures and Dynamic Lab. This lab consists of total of 8 experiments. In this lab, we are using a digital multimeter. This is DMM. This instrument is directly connected to the user's computer via internet remotely. So whatever reading this instrument is capturing is directly transferred to the user's computer via internet. This instrument is connected to the user's computer via a software called vPro. So to perform any experiment in this lab, vPro software is a mandate. This instrument is called LCR meter. This instrument is used for the experiments in which EMI technique is used. This instrument captures the conductance and susceptance signature of the PZT patch. This instrument is also connected to the user's computer via internet remotely and also through vPro software. This is the setup for experiment number 2. In this experiment, we have considered an aluminium bar which is freely suspended through flexible tape. So in this experiment, the aim is to consider axial modes. The aim is to find the axial modes of a freely suspended aluminium bar. See, it's very difficult to find the higher order modes in any structure. So this experiment enables us to find the higher order axial modes of any structure, that is a aluminium bar in this case. In this bar we have attached 2 PZT patches, one on the front and other on the back side. And these PZT patches are connected in parallel in order to get the axial mode of this aluminium bar. I'm sorry for the interruption. I'll explain this experiment number 1 again. So we have considered a cantilever beam on which a PZT patch is attached at the fixed end and the other end is free. So this rotating wheel helps us to produce impact load. So it will hit the beam and vibrations will be produced in this cantilever beam, which will be sensed by this PZT patch and then transferred to the DMM. And this is the location of the camera, which enables you to see the real-time setup of these experiments. This is for experiment 1 and 4, and this camera helps you to see the experiment number 2. Now this is our experiment 4, in which we have used a simply supported beam. This experiment is based on photogrammetry. Here there are 2 points A and B with a fixed reference. So we know the distance between these 2 points, it is 100 mm. And this is point C, which is at the center of this simply supported aluminium beam. When we will capture the picture of this whole setup in the four situations. First is the no weight, when this beam is not loaded. Then we will keep on adding loads at fixed interval of time. Like we will be adding loads at 1 hour. So this experiment is being repeated twice a day. So first 4 conditions at 1 hour interval in the first half and similarly in the second half. So we will keep on adding weights here and we will keep on clicking the picture of this whole setup like this. So we will be adding 4 weights here, and we expect that the deflection of this beam will be maximum when all the 4 weights are kept on this beam. So what we have to do in this experiment is that we will, since we know the distance between these 2 points, that is 100 mm, and we have captured a picture of this whole setup. So what we'll do is we'll draw a normal, we'll draw a normal from C to A, to this line. We'll draw a normal from C to this line and we'll measure the length of that normal. We know the length of this as a reference and we can relate this length with this known length. So we'll be able to see the whole length of this normal. And in this way, we'll repeat this in 4 cases: no weight, first weight, second, third and fourth weight, and we will be able to get the deflection in the terms of the length of this normal from point C to point AB.